Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA. We're glad to get spooky with you tonight. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, some people question the contract that Terry Rozier got from the Hornets in 2019. But 3 years later, he earned an even bigger deal. He says, I work my tail off because that's all I know. The money will be there. I'm more excited that I can just show my talent every night, what I'm about, and who Terry Rozier really is. Kevin, back to you.
Love the motor. DA, thanks. No tricks, only treats here, Greg, is we've got NBA action on Halloween. Greg, I have seen you sport some very interesting costumes over the years.
Yeah, the kids love it when I get dressed up and go trick-or-treating with them, and then I get to go through their candy stash, so it's a win-win.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Murray and Barnes up at forward. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot. And for the Hornets, the big men on the floor, it's Washington and Plumlee. Smith is out there with Oubre, and it's Hayward in at the 3.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's Herter. There's Sabonis, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Well, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Smith. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Washington with the screen on Sabonis. Plumlee dishes to Smith. Shoots over Fox. Misses off the left iron. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The drive by Barnes. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Excellent concentration from Barnes. I mean, when he's penetrating inside, he's determined to beat everybody to the cup.
And Plumlee kicks to Oubre. Plumlee in the post. He's defended by Herter.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick in Preston Summer League. Looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Herter passes to Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Now, we've talked Barnes is athletic, he's strong, but he also has good bounce, so he gets up fast to ram it home.
Hayward against Murray. Now here's Plumlee, guarded closer. Here's Oubre. He takes it in and finished off by Oubre.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Fox, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Sabonis with the bucket.
This is really where Sabonis does some of his best work. He's a reliable scorer in the paint.
Smith the pass to Oubre. Smith sets the pick for Oubre. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Barnes outside. Going inside. The Hornets pull it in. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. But last year, their one loss in this series was one I know they wanted back.
Now here's Herter. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. Barnes the screen. From the top of the key, gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter. Herter's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Oubre. Count the basket.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Kings leading now by 3. Three-pointer, Fox. Oubre pulls it in. Rob to the inside. Herter, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
You look at Sabonis, and he clearly is one of the best passing big men in the game because he sees the floor so well.
Smith against Fox. Washington with the screen on Fox. Oubre, no one around him. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists tonight. Fox passes to Herter for 3. Murray doesn't get it to drop for him. And Charlotte will come the other way. Fox against Smith. Pass to Washington. He nails it, and we're tied up. Washington's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Fox from outside. The Hornets pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Smith Jr. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Bouknight comes in for Kelly Oubre. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Murray, no good. Hornets have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. From past the arc. Bouknight, no good. The Kings shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Now here's McDaniels. 9 points last game out. Now here's Bouknight. He's defended by Herter. Out to Smith. They set the pick. Pass to Bouknight. 6 to shoot. Off target with his 3. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 1. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Thor's checked in. And it's Meladon in for Smith.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball, he rebounds it, If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
Now, here's Fox. Not a lot of room. Here's Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got 6 points.
Boy, the quick release of Barnes is really something to behold. Knockdown mid-range shooter who strokes it with confidence.
Now here's Bouknight. He's defended by Herter. Murray left side. Outside, Sabonis. The tray. And it's Melodon with the rebound. The Hornets trail.
Remaining in the first.
Lets it go with the three. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Fox kicks to Herter. Back to Fox. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome getting good positioning close to the basket.
Screen by McDaniel. Good. That one on target for Melodon.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
Sabonis with the steal. Here's Herter. Hornets with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Richards no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Murray penetrating. That's tipped.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't got one to fall in the quarter.
And again, the Hornets missing. And he banks in the layup. And the Kings lead by 6.
Almost impossible to guard Murray inside in college. We'll see if that translates to the NBA.
And so it's Sacramento with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break.